Everybody wants success, wealth, influence, and freedom. But what good is all of that if your body is breaking down? Only a crazy person would think they can build a skyscraper on a cracked foundation. Health is a foundation for every other level of success. I have 3 points I'm going to share with you today to show you why it's extremely important to prioritize your health. The first point is that energy is your currency. Success requires creativity, focus, and endurance. In order to be successful, you have to be able to create. You have to be able to get laser focused, and you have to be able to sustain that over a period of time. Those things all factor into having good health, right? Somewhat good health at some level. Without good health, your energy level will crash and your productivity will disappear. And if your productivity disappears, how will you be able to produce? It's pretty funny. The richest person in the hospital will give all their riches away to have health. Because if you have your health, you can always work to get your riches back. But if you have riches and your health runs out, that's it for you. There's really no turning back at that point. Point number 2, health fuels confidence and presence. When you're fit and you're in shape, you carry yourself differently and people feel it, right? When I was out of shape and not in the best shape, I felt that. Like I felt as though pretty invisible. The moment I got in shape, it's like I had this new confidence. I carried myself differently. I walked differently. I talked differently. And people kind of responded to me differently because I was in shape, right? Because, this is just my opinion. If I see that someone takes care of themselves, I feel in my head, right? This is my opinion. I feel in my head that they take themselves seriously and they respect themselves. So to me, I'm like, I should probably respect them too, right? They kind of earn the respect because they respect themselves and they take care of themselves. So pretty naturally, we attribute some respect to people who are in shape because it's not easy to stay in shape. It takes a certain type of commitment. Confidence is not just a mindset, it's a physiology, right? You can be confident if you're out of shape. However, being in shape brings a different type of confidence. And if you're in shape, you know what I mean by that, right? It's not something I can really explain. It's just, if you're in shape, you know that, hey, I feel good, I look good, my clothes fit me good, and, I have good health. Your body's firing on all cylinders because you're putting the right fuel. And when it comes to health, man, whatever you put in is what you get out. If you're putting in garbage and trash, for the most part, that's what you're going to get out, right? But if you're putting in good things into your body, you're going to get out good results from your body, right? If you're sleeping and taking care of yourself, I had to learn that, right? I had to learn that sleep is very important. When it comes to feelings, right? And I know I always say when I'm talking about discipline, feelings don't matter. But when it comes to success, you don't just look successful, you feel successful. And in that matter, it does matter to feel successful, right? Because that is more of a permanent feeling. Like if your body feels good, if you feel like you're in shape, you feel athletic, you feel like you move. I'm not saying you have to have like a crazy aesthetic of a body, but if you take care of yourself and you're going to the gym, at least get some movement in and you're walking, you're gonna feel better than if someone that just doesn't do anything, right? They just sit in front of a TV. They just sit in front of a TV and watch Netflix all day. You know what I'm saying? So there's something to taking care of yourself and actually feeling successful, right? It does something to you. It makes you act differently. Point number 3, health extends the game. Success is a marathon, it's not a sprint. What's the point of amassing all this wealth, working so hard, right? Going out there and grinding, right, to become successful if you won't be able to live long enough to enjoy what you work for, to enjoy the fruits of your labor? What's the point? Health is what allows you to play the long game and to leave a legacy behind. That's what it allows you to do. Don't wait for the doctor to give you a wake-up call. Start investing in your health the same way you invest in your success. Commit to 3 to 5 days a week, going to the gym and working out. It doesn't have to be no crazy workouts. Just get some movement in. You can walk, you can run, you can weight lift, but do something, right? Do something. Yoga, Pilates, whatever it may be. Play basketball, swim, do something. Clean up your diet, get sleep. Success is built on energy, confidence, and longevity, and health is what gets you all 3 of those things. If you're serious about leveling up in life, it starts with taking care of your mind and your body first. Take care of your health. Subscribe and join me because success starts with health first.